Hi guys, so I'm back with another video, and this is my top 10 favorite shoujo animes. And these animes are actually very valuable to my heart, and my childhood has been like I've been growing up watching these anime and many other anime, but these are the favorite shoujo anime that I've ever seen, and there are many others, but it was a tough decision to put them in top 10. And all these anime are really great. If you haven't watched them, I think you should watch them because they will literally make your heart melt down. So I would recommend these, and let's get on with the video. Okay, so the first anime in this list is Kaicho wa Maid-sama. I want to ask you guys a question. I mean, if you have watched Kaicho wa Maid-sama, tell me, was Usui a crush for a long time? Because I did. I mean, I think most of the people who have watched Kaicho wa Maid-sama had crush on Usui. So did I. I was mad over him. But let's get on with the story of Kaicho wa Maid-sama. It was about high school president Misaki Ayuzawa, and it's how Usui like tries to get her heart and everything, and then they fall in love. I mean, I have watched the whole season of the anime, and I have watched the whole manga until the point that they get married, they have 2 kids, and oops, I'm spoiling. Yeah, so it is a kind of an anime that will make your heart go dokyun, zukyun, bakyun, whatever you can say. And I mean, the animation style is very cute for me. I mean, I hope still, just like Fruit Basket, Kaicho wa Maid-sama also gets a remake. It will be so beautiful. It will be so good seeing Usui in a new animation style. I mean, he's already handsome. People already love him. But seeing him in a new version is so like good. Talking about other than the whole storyline, which is actually good and relatable, somewhat, even though you will never get a man like Usui, but the characters of this whole anime are so like nicely written. From Misaki-chan, Usui, or even the people that work with Misaki, her family, Usui's whole background, and the school is like the characters in the school are very nicely written. So I really love Kaicho wa Maid-sama, and obviously the famous opening song of Kaicho wa Maid-sama, Can You Keep My Secret? And obviously we can't forget the endings, because endings are really the best part. I would say the openings are cute. I mean, there's only one opening, but the opening is always cute, and the ending was always like, you know, fangirling kind of an ending. You would see Usui in let's leave it. But yeah, in all, I really love that anime, and I hope in my real life that I did had a experience like that in my real life. But that's all dreams. What can I say? I hope there is an Usui out here in this world waiting for a Misaki like me. Just kidding. No, that won't happen. But okay, let's move on to another anime. I mean, the next anime in the list. Okay, so the next anime in the list is Kami-sama Hajimemashita. And talking about Kami-sama Hajimemashita, it's again one of my favorite shoujo animes that I used to watch a few years ago. And again, I have read the whole manga, and I have watched the anime, OVA season 2, everything like that. And the story of Kami-sama Hajimemashita is very, very, very interesting. Like, you have a familiar named Tomoe. Oh my gosh, he's so handsome. Not me fangirling over handsome boys. Obviously, shoujo anime are... Did I just not say anime? gosh, I'm not able to speak English. Shoujo anime are like, you know, bound to have handsome male character like Usui, Tomoe, Haku, and of Zen, whatever I can say. There are many handsome ikimen in shoujo animes. Yeah, so continuing with that. So basically, Nanami has, either lost her home or something like that. I don't know how to put it in words. And she ends up in a shrine where she gets a mark on her forehead, which helps her to get Tomoe as her familiar, and he doesn't like her at first but slowly grows a liking on her. And then the rivals are introduced for Tomoe, and you'll see how each and every rival is so cute. Like, one is a bad boy, like Tomoe has a bad boy kind of an attitude, and then there is a cute personality, there is a sexy personality who's an idol and everything like that. That whole thing is not the main point of this story, but the whole time traveling, the past, her grandmother, I think so, her ancestor, that would be a better word, and the whole connection to Nanami, and then Tomoe, and the whole bead thing. That's so, like, I mean, complex, yet it's easy to understand and like very interesting to watch. If you have watched the manga, then you will understand how everything links together and how everything is destined between Nanami and Tomoe. And again, the opening of the song is also so good. I mean, I think so Hanae was the name of the singer of both the openings. But those two openings are really cute and endings are also cute. The soundtracks in the anime is also very cute, and not to forget the baby Tomoe. He was so freaking cute. And like in all, the animation is also, every shoujo anime nearly either has old school animation, and those are old anime, or really cute, or nice high quality animations, if you see. And Kamisama Hajime Mashita also has a nice animation of its own, which I really like about it. And it makes me, it's a very cute animation style for me, but also makes the character, like the male characters, very sexy. I just can't stop falling over all those characters. So that's what I would say about Kamisama Hajime Mashita. Let's get on to the another anime that I have in my mind with the ikimens. Let's just get on with it. Okay, so, and then the blue and then the yellow for me. Even though yellow is one really strong and everything like that, but still I really prefer the green dragon over them all because of the personality. And even though the yellow dragon is happy and everything like that, but he's still a very scary person if you mess with him. So every character has his or her own past. Yona has her own past. Her father was killed by her cousin, which she had a crush on. And Hak has his own past. He has a crush on Yona. And like every dragon has his own past. And I think so, as soon as another dragon dies, he has to pass his legacy on to a newborn baby. So that's what happens in this anime too. So again, the characters have their own story, and it's a typical shoujo anime where Yona is trying to get back whatever she lost, in a kind, not like that. And in manga there is some development, but the manga, I haven't read the manga since it was stopped halfway in between. And the anime needs another season, the manga needs a continuation and the finishing. I really want to continue this anime because it's really good for me and for everyone that loves Akatsuki no Yona. So I hope that this season gets another this series gets another season, and I'm able to see my Hak again. Wow, just wow.
What a wonderful world.
Next up in our list is Kimi ni Todoke. And like Kimi ni Todoke is really one of the most beautiful high school shoujo romance story that you will ever see. Yeah, it has cliche in it, and a lot of things you can already predict what will happen and what will not happen. But for me, I like Kimi no Todoke because of the main protagonist, Sawako. People call her Sadako, but even though her name was Sawako, and Kazehaya-kun, like Sawako was a kind of a girl who was very shy, and people mistook her because of her appearance. Even though she was not that kind of a person, but people used to compare her with the girl who's from the ring, namely Sadako, or and she was really considered as a scary person and everything like that, even though she was not that kind of a person. And talking from a personal point of view, I felt myself in the same positions as Sawako half of the time, like people misjudging me for who I am and not actually knowing me. And I love how there is an understanding person like Kazehaya, and he really went to Sawako and he really tried to understand her. Later on, they also like get in relationship and everything like that. I mean, there is nothing better than finding someone who understands you. Like you have been wanting and longing for someone to understand you, and suddenly that person comes into your life. That is Kazehaya-kun. He was the one who made Sadako feel, I mean Sawako, sorry. Sawako feel like she is actually important, and made her value herself, and was always there to help her. In fact, many of the people in the anime, like her friends and also Kazehaya's friends, and some more people were also supporting her. We need friends like that. And the whole plot line of, you know, the rival of each other, like Kazehaya had his own rival, Sawako had her own rival, everything like that. So that whole story is actually something that you can have in real life, but you know, still highly unlikely. But I hope that people start understanding other people before actually, you know, judging them. Because like Sawako, she was very sad and lonely before Kazehaya and her friends and his friends came into her story. And it's a pretty cute and sweet anime to watch, and I would really recommend. The whole cast is pretty cute, and the animation style again is pretty cute to me. It's very, you know, old school anime style kind of. And again, I would say that's a beautiful anime. So that's what I would like to say about Kimi ni Todoke. Next up in our list is Akagami no Shirayuki Hime, or you can say Snow White with red hair. And it is again one of the girls with the red hairs. First it was Gyona, then it is Shirayuki. And this anime is like, for me it's recent, but it had 2 seasons and everything like that. And Akagami no Shirayuki Hime, again a pretty good anime for me. And it goes like with the protagonist Shirayuki Hime and the male protagonist Zen, whereas Shirayuki Hime is a, you know, royal herbalist, and also you can say a kind of a doctor. And she first was, you know, just a herbalist in her town, and the prince of that town Prince Raj wanted to marry her because of her unusual red hair, from which she declined and everything like that. And she tried to run away, and she ended up near a house where she met Zen, and from there on their story started, where Zen protected Shirayuki from Prince Raj, and later on he fell in love with her again, not for her red hair but rather for Shirayuki Hime and her personality. So that's a basic outline of the story, and that's how they go on their adventures and everything like that. I have read the manga till the half. I mean, I should be a cultured swine and say manga. Yeah, so I have read the manga till I think so, till the part she was outside to help the soldiers who were sick, and she was all alone and everything like that. I have watched till that part in the manga series, and I have watched the whole anime series of Akagami no Shirayuki Hime. Still waiting for another season, season 3, and I hope that they actually make one, because it was a good series for me, at least. So I think that's all I would like to say about Akagami no Shirayuki Hime. And yeah, not to forget that you can say that Akagami no Shirayuki Hime also has very nice written characters. There is story of Zen, there is story of his brother, and Zen's, you can say they are actually their help, I mean kind of assistant, but you can say more like his friends, and Obi, and obviously Shirayuki, and Shirayuki's partners while in her workplace. So that's all I would like to say about Akagami no Shirayuki Hime. Again, a very nice anime, and I would like if people watch it, and I hope there is a hype about it and they create a third season just because of that. And in fact, I want, one more season of every series that is there, and I have heard about it or watched it, and like another series has not been created. So that was the top 5 for now, and I will make another video, since this video is getting very long, for top 5 another, and then I'll talk about some bonus, or some that are like that needs to be shown. I forgot what that word was called. Honorable mentions on the anime list, and some that we need to talk about. I hope you liked this video, so give it a thumbs up, give it a subscribe if you want to subscribe, if you want to keep listening about anime. And this is my first time actually talking to you guys, and so if you want to keep listening about anime and other topics, you can give your ideas down in the comment section below, and also you can just give it